On the Turk, it's the Cavendish banana, also known as the Musa acuminata colla. So here's the tree that we actually grown in our backyard, and I also mentioned in the text section about the different parts of the tree that I found myself quite unique that I had not known of prior to this project. So one thing of note that really stood out was what we actually call the bark. Over here is not really a bark, or more so, the banana tree itself is not really a tree. So what it actually is an actual overgrown large herb that comes out from the ground. And what we call the bark is actually the result of a large stem that originates from the rhizome, which is also known as the roots, and shoot and spring right all the way on the top, and the final result being the leaves, which is the terminating point of the stem. Now I don't have it in this video, but I recently just cut off the last crop of bananas. Another interesting fact about the banana tree or plant, whatever you want to call it, is that once it actually produces fruit, the tree is actually rendered useless. So what you have to do is actually cut it off. As you can see right over here, I cut off one. Here's another one, and then over here we have 2 or 3 other former trees that were grown. Once produced fruit, I actually cut it off. What you will notice though is as the tree begins to mature, you will start seeing these baby shoots that spring out from the sides. This is actually one way of how you actually propagate the bananas. These particular bananas I have don't really have seeds, so the only way you can actually continue to grow the bananas once you chop off the bark is that you actually preserve these small shoots. And these small shoots, once they spring out from the side, if you just leave them be, what will happen eventually, like the survival of the fittest, is eventually a few of them will begin to dwindle and you'll just be left with 1 or 2 shoots. However, if you do want to expand, grow them elsewhere, what you can do is once they actually tend to grow to a certain size, like this particular one right here, which I'm not going to remove since I'm going to let this one grow. Once they reach a particular size, you can actually cut them and separate them from the rhizome. For example, right here, you can put a shovel right here and dig it in and separate it from the mother.